scarier stuff than that.
Maybe we'll decide to get buried here.
Just a bit outside.
When you have to shoot, shoot, don't talk.
Sounds like, yeah, man, I prefer cats.
So say good night to the bad guy.
Now let's all get drunk and play ping pong.
Hey, it's Classic Joey Mac here with another video blog. I'm actually going to address a video that I had made a little while back on Marvel vs. Capcom 3, the video game that will be coming out in spring 2011 for PS3 and Xbox 360. In the last video that I made, I was just very excited that they were making it. By that point, really not a whole lot was revealed, certain characters, and you know, since then I've been on a lot of boards, talking to people and debating them, and really just meeting a lot of cool people on, especially Facebook. One particular group, I'll try to put the link up for you. Very cool. There is a couple people that are kind of, you know, ridiculous, but nevertheless. No matter what, you know, no matter if we all agree on, you know, who should be in the game or who shouldn't be, we're all very much excited that they're making Marvel vs. Capcom 3. That's a given. So let's preface this video by saying that, you know, just because people want certain characters in the game, you know, you can debate them on why they want them in there, but in the end, we're all just very excited that they're making the game. However, you know, Tokyo Game Con's going on right now, and I probably should wait until they make the next reveal, you know, the next revelation of characters here. But thus far this week, all I've gotten is Tron Bonne and X-23. And I'm sorry, that's just not exciting to me. The last time they revealed characters was Dormammu and Beautiful Joe. And I was like, you know, good characters, not great, but, you know, not every character can be, you know, the biggest name in the games. You know, we can't have, you know, every single franchise character in the game. That's the fun part about having these crossovers, are that you get some of these cult groups in there, you know, like a Beautiful Joe, you know, Super Skrull, you know, the interesting characters that, you know, they're not household names, but at the same time, they're pretty cool characters. But these last couple, you know, don't give me Tron Bonne and X-23. I'm sorry, and I'm sure that I'm going to get a lot of spam because of this, because I've been on the boards fighting my case here. I don't understand why anyone can be super excited about these characters. If we're, you know, if it's one thing if we're going to have 50, 60 characters in the game, whatever, you know, put them in, it doesn't matter. The one drawback to Marvel vs. Capcom 2 was the clones on the roster, and the fact that there were so many characters that were borderline worthless, you know. And I'm sorry, Tron Bonne, I'm looking at the new game footage of her. It looks like she's just going to be some cheap, you know, blocking character. Again, I don't want to offend anyone. I'm not saying, like, I hate her as a character. I'm just saying, with so many options out there, I don't understand why her and X-23 are there. X-23 is just whether you want to believe it or not, she is just a clone of Wolverine. You know, a couple of slight changes. Yeah, she's definitely sexier as a character. She doesn't have as much facial hair as Wolverine, but she's a lot more emo, and she's just got a couple, you know, additional claws on her feet. Whoa, you know, there we go. Let's put her in the game. I'm sorry, I'm a little disappointed, and don't tell me that it's because they're popular in Japan or they're popular amongst new X-Men fans. It doesn't matter to me. So is people, you know, Ghost Rider has a big fan base. Gambit has a big fan base. You know, Cyclops, even though I'm not a big fan, they all have fan bases. They're not going to be in this game probably. So don't give me that. You can't compare. Like, it's not like they're going to put in the top 25 most popular characters on Marvel and then the top 25 most popular characters on Capcom. That's not how it works. Otherwise, characters like Silver Surfer or Silver Samurai would have never made it into the game 10 years ago. They put these characters in for a reason, but I'm sorry, I'm just disappointed. I'm disappointed because, for one, Capcom refuses to end this Mega Man debate. I'm not even the biggest fan, but someone just needs to reveal a version of Mega Man to stop that argument. Two, Spider-Man's not in the game yet. That, to me, is like not having Ryu in the game right away. I don't get it. I really don't get it. And when they reveal things like Tron Bonne and Dormammu as if you're revealing Apocalypse and Galactus, what are you talking about? I don't get it. I just, please feel free to email me. Feel free to add me on Facebook or find me on Facebook, and we can certainly talk about it. Just looking to see how much time I have, and I'll be happy to debate you. And I'm not even like 100% opposed to them being in the game, 100%, but I am opposed to them being revealed the way they've been revealed, and the fact that so many big names aren't in this game. And it has nothing to do with I want only my characters in there. As I stated earlier, there are certain characters that they put in this game that I was not a big fan of. For instance, Dante. I didn't even know. I knew who he was. I know a little bit about him. He looks great. He looks great. Capcom's really put in a couple of characters that I'm not familiar with that I liked, and I like so far, and I think that they look great. But this, to me, does not do anything. Even after the gameplay footage of Tron Bonne and X-23, I'm sorry. Laura and Tron just don't excite me at all, and I can't understand why people, are really excited about it. I'm hoping still that Marvel can come up with a couple of names to surprise all of us, because right now, that roster to me is just lacking. And you can debate me, you can hate me, all you want, but I'm not going to change my opinion. I'm sorry. So, hopefully things get better, hopefully they reveal more, but in the end, whether you agree with me or not, we are all excited that they're making this game. And we're all going to buy this game. For those of you that think that keep saying, well, I'm not going to buy this game if Mega Man X isn't in it or whatever, you're going to buy the game. I'm going to buy the game. Even though I don't like some of the characters they're putting in, I'm going to buy the game. But doesn't mean I have to like that they're putting these characters in. That's the nice part. So, alright guys, keep it classic.